It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there.
Great.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Great. Set. I know you want it.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Throwing now is Allen. That's taken in by Palmer. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Palmer, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably trolling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Up the middle with Barkley. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And it's caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there bringing the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And these Eagles may have been the first to really perfect this play. Let Hurts take the snap, then get some help pushing from behind. This was so successful. folks, including me, were calling for this play to be outlawed. But while it's still in the books, no one runs it better than Hurts, and he takes this one in.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
Hurts will throw. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for two, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid from 4 yards out. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Out to his left. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Prager is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he goes out right around the 39. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second and 6.
Here's Hurts to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Good.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Good. No touch it. 180. No touch it.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Good.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Hurts fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
Take a swamp. Trimmer. Crowd, let's get him. Hey, easy, 63.
They'll look to throw here. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. Give it 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half.
It's now 3rd and goal.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Operating from the gun, Allen. His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn that for a first down. Offense was moving him a little bit, had him back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To the air, Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's good.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, but their agility, they can get on the field and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Brought down there by Taylor Rapp.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Good, set. And crowd, let's get him.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
Down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a one-point lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feel like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd and 7. Now Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Allen going to throw. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To throw, it's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reed Blankenship. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Good.
At the 50-yard
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it, stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The flag comes in, it's incomplete, and I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, actually, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. When the football counts.
We're sure that's it. Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. That's caught by Shakir. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing, Allen. Rolling to his left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. To throw is Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 5. And the Bills first down.
Now Allen. Buying time to his left. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
Brown 80! Middle.
To throw is Allen. Being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Eagles 16. And Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's 1st and 10.
Great.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They've got his man complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And now it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. This is 1st and 10. Allen steps away to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield.